Check that out. I know y'all have probably seen that before on a YouTube channel. Cool. So neat. This place is by far my favorite place in Savannah to get coffee. It's called Franklin's. Yum. I absolutely love the decor in here. It is so beautiful. I love this blue. I got this spicy mocha and some more whole beans from Franklin's. I've never been in this building, but it is super cute. I love the architecture and just like the plants going around the building. I think it's so neat. One of my favorite buildings. And this is my second favorite place to get coffee. Good prices. Oh man, no lizards hanging out in the trees today. On to my next destination. So we're going to the Santee Coastal Reserve Wildlife Management Area. I'm hoping to do some boondocking tonight out in the woods. Should be beautiful. I believe it's right along the coast too, so we should be able to see some cool sights, maybe an alligator sighting if we get lucky. If I see anything interesting along the way, I will show you all. And this is the bridge leaving Savannah. You check out that building over there. You would not catch me living at that thing. Oh no. See how high this thing goes? It's like you're flying way up in the sky. Check that out. Lion's Den Mobile Cigar Lounge. That's pretty cool. I just had to take a break to water the trees. They looked dry and they needed some watering. I mean, hey, look, sometimes we have to do what we have to do. Sometimes it is what it is and you just have to water the trees. So, my plan was to camp here, but This has been blocked off. I don't know if it's because the roads are impassable because of rain, but yeah. And this was on the list of free sites where you can car camp, but as you can see, I even called ahead. It even mentions, you know, like press 1 for camping information. And yeah, so that's what I did. I came about 100 miles out of my way to camp here. My plan was busted. I'm wondering if it's just because there was so much rain here that the roads are impassable. And online, I even saw a sign where it was like, you know, showed a sign for the camping area. It's all primitive camping. But, so this is the Santee Coastal Reserve Wildlife Management Area. So you're supposed to be able to free camp here, but yeah, not looking so good. Looking like another Cracker Barrel night for me. Boo, I was hoping to get in some nice boondocking. I'm gonna keep walking here for a little while to see if I see any signs or anything. But yeah, I mean, it is beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so I was walking there for a little while, but I decided to turn around because even if this road were open, I don't think I would have made it on this road anyway. I probably would have gotten stuck because it's pretty wet, pretty bumpy, pretty uneven. Yeah. So there are pretty recent reviews, and I double checked, you know, the location, and seemed to be in the right location. So I don't know if it was just really rainy here and they had to shut it down, because I've seen reviews that you don't need 4-wheel drive to get to the campground here, and I've double checked the address, and this is where it leads. So I'll be getting back on the road, and like I said, unless I find another spot that's boondocking out in the woods like this, it looks like it's going to be another Cracker Barrel night for me. All right, I'll let you know. So as I'm driving out of the Santee Coastal Reserve WMA area, I get a little pop-up on my Apple Maps saying that the National Weather Service has issued a flood warning or a flood watch, one of the two, for the area that I'm in right now. So that is probably why they do have that area closed off right now. So good to know. I think on one of my other journeys, I will try to come back to that area, because it is, from the pictures online, it looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, out in the middle of nowhere.
Bon appetit, Chef Boyardee. All right, y'all. So once again, the day didn't turn out quite like I had planned it, but that's okay. That's all a part of the car camping experience. Last night I wanted to try stealth street camping in Savannah. I lasted about 2 hours. I just was not comfortable, so I decided to go to my comfort zone, which is Cracker Barrel. Today, I really wanted to spend some time out in the woods. There's also a lot of water there too. I think it's beach, like Atlantic Ocean. So I really wanted to check that place out. Sorry, this motion sensor light keeps going off. But yeah, so I really wanted to spend some time over there and boondock out there. That did not work out because it was closed to vehicles. It was only open to foot traffic. And I was not prepared to sleep out there in a tent. So that didn't work out. So I was making my way back inland. And when I was leaving the Santee Coastal Reserve WMA, I got a flash flood watch or warning on my phone. So I decided just to kind of keep driving further inland instead of looking for another free boondocking spot out in the woods. So I ended up going past south of the border, you know, the border between South Carolina and North Carolina. So I went past that. And then the next rest stop that I saw in North Carolina was closed. So I kept driving to the next rest stop. And that's where I am right now. The signs here do say no overnight parking. So I guess I'm tempting my fate a little bit again. Because I am way too tired to drive all the way back home. Because I still have probably another, I don't know, 6 hours, I don't know, something like that, and I'm just too tired for that. So I am going to kind of rest here for a little while. I know I just ate raviolis, but I got my snacks with me. I have my iPad with me. I downloaded Aquaman because I've never seen that movie in its entirety. So I downloaded that, and I'll probably watch that and fall asleep to that. I have my alarm clock set for really early, like 2 o'clock. That way, you know, hopefully they'll just see if cops are going by or the state troopers are going by. Hopefully they'll just see that I'm here for a few hours, and then I'll keep it moving. And I might just end up driving all the way back home. I know the weather is supposed to get bad this week in different areas, traveling up the East Coast. So I don't want to get stuck in any of that. No snow. So I'm over prepared, and that's fine, but there's no snow. So I checked the weather. It's not supposed to snow on the way back up to Maryland either. So yay for that. I'm sorry, I have to adjust my lights here because this motion activated what is it? Puck light. It's not this one above me is staying on because it senses me, but I guess that one, when I had it over there, was too far away to stay on. And the reason I can't use my other light that I sometimes bring is because when I was loading the car up for the trip down to Georgia, you know, I was taking my daughter back down to start her winter semester. Well, in the midst of attaching the bike rack and to the car, and then putting her bike up on the car on the bike rack. I forgot the Blue Eddy. So that's why you guys saw me cooking with my butane stove and not with like my rice cooker or my immersion heater for my coffee. So yeah, that's why I forgot my Blue Eddy. So luckily I do have that little power station that I can use. That's what I use for my lights anyway, like my fairy lights and my LED lights. But when I'm recording or filming, whatever you call it these days, I also have another light that I plug into the Blue Eddy, but that's okay. Everything worked out fine. I will leave this video here. I hope you all enjoyed this journey through journey in Georgia and South Carolina. And now all my lights went out. I guess I have to keep moving in order for them to not go out. All right. Thanks again. Be safe out there. Bye.